We're not fooled by many of the conversations and the interviews that those, rebel groups, who are in fact terrorist groups. Let me remind you, al-Jolani, he was part of ISIS. Al-Jolani was Al-Qaeda. And right now, the way that they speak, we are very aware of what they're saying, but the fact is that we are going to look on their actions, and that's going to dictate how we react to that. These are wolves in clothes of sheep, and we are not fooled by nice talks. I think that one of our worst mistakes leading up to the 7th of October is that conversation about peace, about coexistence, about that conversation that Hamas has said that they will not intend, and the Western media who have described Hamas as a legitimate government of the Palestinians, and Israel has paid a horrifying price on the 7th of October. We will not do the same mistake again. We will follow up close on the actions of those different militias groups and the new government of Syria. And the one thing that is in our mind is to make sure that we can protect and defend our borders and our communities.
Mm-hmm. Can you give us an idea of how deep Israeli ground forces are in southern Syria today?
We just a few days ago, and it was already widely reported, Israel has entered the buffer zone. The buffer zone is an area that was meant to stay clear of any armed groups, including armed militias, and unfortunately, those rebel groups have violated the disengagement agreement signed since 1974. Those groups were trying to attack also United Nations positions that were located there. And following up the situation, we've decided to enter the buffer zone to make sure that it stays protected and that those militias groups, those terrorist organizations are not set close to the Israeli border. There was another part up in the north of the Golan Heights where we actually took a part from a topographical from a topography point of view, a higher point, so that they cannot surprise us. And in that respect, these actions are temporary and obviously limited. And the main goal was to defend our country and to defend our people and the communities that some of them live on that border.